Welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be playing Persona 3 Portable on the Nintendo Switch. Let us begin. Okay, so I kind of skipped the whole intro just because this game takes off a little bit slowly. So here's Yukakari. She's one of our friends that we met. Oh, hi, what are you doing? Nothing. Oh. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should go to bed early tonight and stop bothering me. Yeah, okay. And who's this? This is Mitsuru. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. Okay, I think she is one of the staff in this place here. So I'm a high school teenager. I picked the girl to play because she is exclusive to the Persona 3 Portable version. And let's go to the second floor. Yeah, I think this is the second floor. Locked? Ahiko, or knock? Is that Mitsuru? I'm busy right now, sorry, but could you come back later? He's doing something private. So in this game, instead of actually exploring with your character in the 3D environment, it's more point and click. And here is your room. Will you go back to your room for now? Go back. You feel tired, you should get some rest. I guess she goes straight to bed. Later, at the dormitory lounge. What is up with the sexy music? A young man walks down the stairs as Mitsuru was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Who's this guy?
You seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
It's called depression.
I've seen it in the news quite often lately.
Probably the changing landscape of society. Also the stuff for probably eating too much junk food, whatnot.
They say it's due to stress, but...
Yes, it is.
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
Oh, yeah, don't blame yourselves. Blame somebody else.
Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
So Persona 3 Portable was the PSP game that released, like, what, 15 years ago? Maybe over 15 years ago. About there. Yeah, so I got this on the Nintendo Switch. This is my limited run physical copy. Anyway, Miss Toriumi. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Ugh, why him? I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. Hey Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? What did she like? She said this one. That's right. So you were listening to me after all. Well, you know how I like to pay attention. Man, you saved my bacon. DBL. Oh, I forgot I named the girl DBL. You hear classmates whispering. DBL gave him the answer. She must pay attention in class. You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. You go home and you study. Study to be a doctor. Yukari is already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
So, this is our new guest.
Okay, who's this guy?
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Oh, okay.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Not when after you taught me how to say it, Ikutsuki.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Well, that's unfortunate since it's your last name.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations.
Well, I must have skipped over that part.
It may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
Okay, so I guess don't bother unpacking the bags.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Okay. Who else lives here?
There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
A whole building for 4 students. The school must have quite a bit of money.
I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
Not really.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
This guy wants to clock out as soon as he can.
As they say.
I wish I could sleep on my back. Later at a certain room in the dormitory, working hard or hardly working. I always hear that regularly at work, and I never know what to say to that. I for the longest time I just went with a little bit of both, but I don't know if that's awkward or not. Probably is.
So, how's she doing?
She went to bed a little while ago. She's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think she's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Oh, this took a turn. The virgin's sacrifice is coming up soon. We better not wake her up. Meanwhile, in the back alley of Tatsumi Port Island,
This sucks.
some guy just hanging out.
Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
The oldies, all the way from the 90s. I can't believe the radio calls the 90s oldies music now. Stuff is about to go down. Usually at midnight is when in the other Persona games you go and meet, what's his name, the old guy, Dick Nose. Uh-oh. Some Twilight Zone stuff is about to go down.
What's happening to me?
Oh. And I guess he's dead.
She's still sleeping.
Deep sleeper. Went into her room and shook her to try to shake her awake and everything.
The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
I thought they call like the dark hour 3 a.m. But maybe I'm thinking of something else.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then she must be...
As you can see, she's retained her human form. We should continue to monitor her for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on her like this.
So what is up with these people? You know, if I ever play Persona 3, I'm going to start with the normal Persona 3, the Persona 3 FES, which is on, I have it on PS2. But there's the PS2 version, there's this version, and the upcoming Persona 3 Reload. So that's a lot of Persona 3 to get through if I want to, well, if I were to play them in order of release. Master DBL BK. I don't know why I said I chose BK. I wasn't thinking. There he is. Mr. Burns.
To the Velvet Room.
Excellent.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Simpson, eh?
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
So I'm halfway dead.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
So he wants your soul, your eternal soul for purgatory, I guess. The paper he signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
It doesn't look very velvety to me.
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so.
He looks very suspicious.
I only ask one thing in return.
Your complete and utter obedience.
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Well, it sounds like he's trying to sway you to go to hell. I understand.
Hold on to this.
Velvet key.
There is still one more resident of this room who unfortunately could not be present for your arrival.
Is that the boy version of the girl I'm playing?
But I'll make sure you two are properly introduced. Another time, perhaps.
Till we meet again.
You felt like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Existential crisis later. Yo, man, I'm so sleepy today. And nobody really understands classic lit. It's lit, as you kids say. Yeah, that's gonna feel dated in a few years. I think it's already dated now. Anyway, you feel tired. Close your Issei Monogatari. I have trouble reading some of these long Japanese words and names, so... Anyway, the origin of Japanese literature. You youngsters might call it da... the bomb. That's like slang from over 30 years ago. Slang just eventually gets outdated like every 5 years, it seems. Anyway, I can tell you people are zoning out. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has increased. You'll forget that in a few years. You'll forget everything that you have been learned in a few years. Like, I can't even remember grade 11, 12 math, you know, like calculus and stuff like that. Pre-cal. You met Yukari at the shoe boxes and decided to go back together.
A lot of Gekukan students come here after school.
So?
There's a karaoke box and a CD shop. Oh, and a really great cafe, too.
Karaoke? I was used to saying karaoke myself.
There's also a nightclub, but that's kinda not for us yet.
Yeah, 18 plus. Evening.
Welcome back.
Welcome. The moon is beautiful tonight. Okay, so I am just going to go straight to my room. Go back. Alright. Oh, and here's our room. Okay, let's take a quick look around. There's a desk. You're tired today? Go to bed. Okay, she's not going to let me look at anything. You're tired today? Go to bed. Sleep. Sleep. Oh no. We're going to talk to Mr. Burns again. At a certain room in the dormitory. Oh, the top secret FBI room.
The same as last night.
Very interesting.
But we're treating her like a guinea pig.
What's Yukari doing here?
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going.
Alright, so they're gonna come wake me up and we'll make a break for it. Awoken by loud noise. Check outside. Take a look.
Wake up! Sorry,
Okay.
I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now. What?
Uh-oh.
Let's pull back. Keep moving, hurry!
They won't show us, which makes it even more terrifying. Dormitory. Rooftop.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now.
Uh-oh. Oh, great. It's Stanley Ipkiss. Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
We're gonna fight a demon.
Climbed up the wall? We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight.
Okay, so she's gonna summon her demon. Or spirit animal.
Here we go.
Whatever. No, don't do it. She's just gonna give up before she even starts fighting. Uh-oh. Okay, now it's your turn to give up before you start fighting. Like, what's her thought process? She's like, oh no, a demon. Better get out of here. But I know what she's doing is she's summoning her, like, Pokemon. There we go. Okay. And it evolved. Right off the bat. And oh, okay. No special moves or anything. No powers. Just beat them up and rip them apart. Now what? Oh, okay. It became friendly again. You have attained a new persona. And gone in a blink of
Is
an
it
eye.
over?
No, I hear some
Moving.
gooey stuff. Piece of the shadow is heading to Yukari.
Get away from me.
You have to save her. Alright, well, time to use her new Pokemon here. Well, actually, she's gonna take care of it herself. Okay, we'll just use her hockey stick. Okay, I think that's what whatever it is. That thing I thought was a sword is sort of a sword. More like a spear. Ow. Kill you. Alright, so we finally got through one battle. You're losing consciousness. Good night. Him again. This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord.
Alright, so I'm gonna take that as a sign to say I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed making it, and we will catch you next time with a different game. Until then, we'll see ya. Have a good one.